Greetings, YouTubers. This is NeoCloud speaking. Today we're going to talk about The Last of Us. I pre-ordered this. What was it? I think it was like 2 weeks, maybe on GameStop.com. Got it on the either the 15th or the 16th. I don't remember, but I just wanted to review the game. Actually, it's not a bad post-apocalyptic world. It really wasn't. I think the characters were really interesting. I don't remember some of the names. I don't remember the main characters. Yeah, it was Joel and Elliot. Was that her name? Ellie, something like that. But it was pretty good. My honest opinion, it was really good, actually. The infected, or I don't know how they would describe it, was pretty interesting, considered it wasn't supposed to be like a zombie thing, but I did like the concept of a fungus, transferring from an insect to a person. It was very creative. It really was. Some of them were pretty good. There were some types of infected that were a little hard. I won't say much because I don't want to spoil it for some people, because it's a really good game. Joel was a very good character, good starting for, good leading up to the end of the game. It was very emotional, actually. Well, not really to like a deep, like something that would make you really cry, but something that would, like, as they were trying to do, is really make you feel for these characters. I really did. I felt very, very sorry for some of these characters. I really did. The girl that was with them, that was a very with Joel on the first round. It was very sad. Spoiler alerts for any of that stuff. So I'll put that in just in case I start really getting deep into this game of putting spoilers in. For Ellie, that was very tragic. Of what she's like, of what she is. It's very. I can see that being the most difficultest thing ever. I mean, if you really get down to it, you're so much. It's like the weight of the world is like on your shoulders, and it's like, what do you do with it? Do you survive just by yourself, or with some people, as she was going with Joel? Or do you help humanity out at the cost of your own life, if that was the choice? With me personally, if I was immune to anything like that, I really couldn't see myself. To me personally, I couldn't see myself saving humanity. I really couldn't. I mean, with me, it just wouldn't be. Nothing would be gained from it. I mean, sure, we'd be immune to it because of the vaccine. I mean, for the vaccine, it's like a daily shot almost every day. You're clear for a week. You're clear for a week. But I'm immune to it. I can take multiple damages. I can go into an infected area, get cut, get bitten, get almost torn to shreds, but I can go in and get supplies that are not possible. See, so that's why I would think it would be more beneficial of me, because I would be more the top dog to be able to do, because I could say, I'll scout out ahead because I can make as much noise as I want, because if they come for me, all I need is a couple backup to keep them, just to make sure I'm not like completely swarmed and getting my innards ripped apart. But it was real good. Joel, it was a sad thing of what happened. That just proved that the opening for it was just a little interesting. It didn't give me a solid understanding of why the government wanted to kill children. It didn't get to me that. I mean, it looked like how it spread was just through bites or being clawed or something, like the regular zombie apocalypse. But the spores didn't happen until like 20 years later. So it's just very weird. But it was still sad that he lost his daughter. It really did. But the ending, that's a tough decision. That had to be one of the most hardest things you could have ever told someone. I mean, really. I mean, it was the most. Excuse me. It was the most toughest thing ever. I don't think I could have done it. I don't think I could have told her with a straight face the truth. I really couldn't, because I mean, even a lie was hard too. I could see that. I mean, me personally, the truth and a lie would be so difficult because I wouldn't understand it. But still, the play was good though for it. I did, as they were said before, it was supposed to be like Uncharted, and didn't get into Uncharted. And I was very skeptic about this. I mean, I didn't play the Uncharted, so I wasn't familiar with the controls. But I did like it though. The one thing that did strike me on though is I didn't use much of the guns as I did unless it was component with humans, unless I was fighting human the hunters. I was pretty much using my weaponry, but the hardest one was I think the most difficult challenge in this game was with one of the bosses. I mean, consider one of those ones where you're with her. It was difficult when you're just with Elliot. Some of those were just very difficult just by herself. I had a hell of a time just trying to do it myself. I do recommend this game though. I mean, if you're into post-apocalyptic world, this is the game for you. I'm into this type of genre. It's hard. It's very hard to find this genre, so I'm willing to go the extra mile and give it a shot, because it's like I know there's not going to be much out there. But yeah, I will. To those who are in it, if you're into scavenging and, like this game said, to really put yourself in the mindset, this game is for you. Like, it was for me. This is my favorite game. Now, this is one of my top favorite games. Besides Assassin's Creed, I love Assassin's Creed. Loved it when it first came out. It was like, enjoyed it. It was brilliant. But there's not much more I can say about this game. Give it a try. If not, have a friend. Maybe a friend's got it. He says, it was alright. Try it, and if you like it, get yourself a copy or buy it from your friend. Say, hey, I'll trade you a couple of my games for this, or I'll give you $30 for it. I don't know what, with me, I even do that to my own brothers. I'll charge them. You give me $30, I'll give you this game. But I hope they bring out more post-apocalyptic worlds. I really do. This really put it as it is. Scavenging for supplies, looking for stuff, conserving your energy, ammo. The ammo was really good though in the game. It really was. Scavenge was alright. Crafting was perfect. I will say that was the most difficult thing I've ever had to choose between what to make. Now, it was hard at sometimes, but for me personally, I stuck with mostly med kits. Mavica cocktails I never really used that much unless I found them from hunters. That when I shot them just right, I got cocktails. Mostly I just make sure I had a lot of shivs and stuff like that. I made sure to keep a lot of shivs because I did roam that place crazy. I looked as everywhere I could go to shiv a door, I would be there. It was really good. I mean, I didn't much care for the bow, but some people may like it. I don't. But yeah, again, if you like post-apocalyptic worlds, give it a try. It's really good. I hope Naughty Dog, brings more to the table like this. I hope they create some more stuff like that. I know it's a hard genre to get into. I know it's really hard because I mean, you can always put zombies and everything, but clickers, runners, walkers, I don't know if that's what they call the slow ones, I think they were infected. It was all good. It really was. Just a really good, hard, sturdy game. Well, I think that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this. Peace out, y'all.